We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Brandon Gaudin joined by Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Lions in this matchup, and this is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle, and I think that both of these teams have that mindset of, we're going to do what we do and make the other guys react to us. And we've definitely got a couple of headstrong coordinators who won't back down from a challenge. So this will be a battle of wits as much as it'll be a battle of brawn.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To throw again on second down. Fields. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on 3rd down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Matt Araiza is sent on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, will go as a 19-yard return. And the Lions will take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. He got 29 yards that time.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
To the 36-yard line, stop there. The numbers from last week for Hilton. He hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just 1-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped off a few long jaunts as well.
On second down now, Hilton. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 30. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hilton. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The Lions are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And now
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
To try again after the sack.
Fields. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Hilton, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Garibay.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Holding.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now it's Fields.
Got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Backed up here. tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields.
He's going to look deep down the field, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right on the 30. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Lions to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Garibay on to attempt the point after.
And it's good to make it 14-0. Clean and simple there, just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
To throw is Fields.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Back to throw. Fields.
Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable here from the 38. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
the leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Well, right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Right back to him on first down.
73 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On second down, Hilton.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hilton, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there.
That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Garibay.
And it's now 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Bucs ready to take over once again. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4 but got 3.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Here's Matt Ariza now.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Matt Ariza now on to punt this one away.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third.
They go play action here on first down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Now this one complete on the slant route. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing. That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Fields. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Fields. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Now a first down throw. Fields.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Another try after the first down sack.
Fields.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Fields now to throw.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. To throw again on second down.
Fields delivers another one to Pierce.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Now Fields.
6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up without another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. On second down now, Hilton. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hilton, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Lions add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point up and good by Garibay.
And it is 28-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Here's Fields. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pierce. They only get 5 out of that quick slant, but that's good enough for a 1st. Looking to throw. Fields. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To the air again, Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, Fields has to have this one. Over the middle, complete. It's Sharp. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding what receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Penalty is declined.
Garibay on for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw caught by Pierce. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Fields throwing again. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good